I feel like Rihanna dropping anti and then retiring from music should be considered a hate crime because why else would she do that other than because she hates me? Hi, I'm Jacoby, and you're watching a girl who forgot to record intros for her first few videos, instead opt to record an intro video, formally introducing herself as well as her channel. First of all, welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to watch my video. Hopefully you'll also be glad that you decided to watch it by the time we get to the end. Again, in my excitement to start vlogging, I actually neglected to record intros for the first few videos, 3, 4, maybe even 5, or really even introduce myself or my channel. So I wanted to take a moment to do that here in a little bit of a prelude, I'm calling it. So you all can get to know a little bit more about me and what you can expect from this channel. Who am I? That is a great question that I'm still trying to answer for myself sometimes. But in a nutshell, my name is Jacoby, again, or or Kobe, whichever one floats your boat. I am 24 years old. I am a Pisces, a February Pisces to be exact, if that matters to you. I am the second and favorite of 3 children, even though both of my brothers are in denial about that fact and have been for many years. I have a regular 8 to 4 working for a nonprofit. I go to the gym 5 days a week. I don't really like to cook, but I do tend to prefer my own home cooking these days. I think that pineapple is a superior pizza topping personally, and I feel like Rihanna dropping anti and then retiring from music should be considered a hate crime because why else would she do that other than because she hates me? And most of all, I'm just a girl who's trying something new and trying to make it into her 30s with her sanity and sense of self with too little time and way too much to do. Why am I starting this vlog? Another great question. Well, first of all, I'm obsessed with myself. Obviously. I'm just kidding. Kinda. But regardless, I find myself talking to myself a lot, as crazy as that might sound. But I figure I might as well talk into this void that is the internet and see if anybody wants to listen to what I have to say. I find myself in this really tough time in my 20s, as I'm sure many other people are, feeling very spread thin and feeling like there's not enough of me to do everything that I want and need to do within the constraints of the 24 hours and 7 days and 12 months in a year. It just doesn't seem like enough, and there's so much to do. Like, I gotta go to work, I gotta cook for myself, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta remember to pay my bills, I gotta make time for friends and family, and most importantly myself, all while still finding 8 hours of sleep in a moment to be grateful that I'm even able to do all of those things. Dare I decide to pick up a hobby or read a book or start a vlog? 24 hours just really is not that much time when you think about it, and I'm a one-man band over here, so it goes by pretty fast. Regardless, I have to do all of these things if I'm going to meet the expectations that I have of myself, let alone the expectation that society is already putting on me. So, I'm creating this channel kind of as a bit of an accountability tool for myself to kind of see where the time goes and to really just have something to reflect on as I continue to grow. I also really want to build community around this idea of making it enough and being kind to yourself in the process. I know a lot of people, especially those of us that find ourselves in the trenches of our 20s, feel similar in their way of feeling overwhelmed, and most times not really knowing how we're expected to get to everything. But I find that knowing that you're on this journey with someone may be able to bring a little bit of comfort and hopefully a little bit of relief. So even though 24 hours is not a lot of time, does not seem like enough to get done everything that we need to get done, it's what we get. So we gotta make it enough, and why not do it together? Hence the name of this channel and my reason for starting this channel. What can you expect from this channel? Honestly, who's to say? But primarily, this will be a realistic lifestyle vlog. It will not always be pretty or aesthetic, but real life isn't that way, at least not mine. So I'll be making these weekly vlogs where I take you all throughout the week with me and throughout my daily shenanigans as I explore self-love, dealing with those feelings of being overwhelmed, making the most out of what I have, finding the joy in simple things, and pretty much just creating a life that I can be proud of. I expect to learn a lot about myself and hopefully learn something about you all as well as we go together on this journey of figuring it out and making it enough. I'm serious about wanting to build community and wanting to build a safe space for people who find themselves in a similar life phase as I. So, if any of that sounds interesting to you all, if that resonates with any of you, be sure to check out my 2 videos that will be posted along with this intro video, which will be weeks 1 and 2 of my vlog. And also come back on Mondays. Now, these videos will not be posted on a Monday, but my usual day to post will be Mondays when I get into my groove and get my foot in. This is something that is very new for me, so please bear with me as I get it together. I promise that it will get better. Get better with time. I've already learned so much in this, I would say few weeks, but several weeks that I have been working on even these first few videos. Learned a lot about editing, learned a lot, just about a lot. So I'm really excited to go on this journey, and I hope that you all are excited to come on this journey with me. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye. Well, not bye. I'm going to see y'all in the next one because y'all can go, you watch? Yeah, y'all can go watch my other vlogs. Okay, well, yeah, I will see y'all later.